You'll have to pardon me. I want to make sure that everything is going smoothly. So let me just check the feed real quick. Alright, everything looks good. Let me just make sure my hands are in the right positions. Okay, let me get the right file to hit Q. There we go. Alright, save was right here. Wow, I haven't played this since May last year. I haven't played this file. Actually, I haven't played Skyrim VR since May last year. I feel like I've been doing myself a disservice not being able to, play and bring you guys more of this VR nonsense I tend to I tend to introduce into this game. Alright, once we load up, let's see where my hands are. If I got my left hand in my right hand again. Because they sure don't like to tell me. Let me get this headset. I'm trying to make it so it's super comfortable on my face here. Alright, what do I have? And hands are switched as always. Alright, so I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. Nope. Here's all my stuff I'm supposed to be having. Ebony Blade, because of that Sephiroth VR video I made a while back. I don't really need this. Hold on. We don't need you, because I basically can survive. I don't need this staff either. Where did I get this staff from? What is this? What is this? Staff of Magnus. Oh, okay. I don't need you. My fists are all I need. Alright, so... Okay, here we go. So... Going through this, I have not spent a lot of time doing the story because I wanted to make my guy overpowered. So, just to give you a little bit of an example of what I've done to this game, due to my overwhelming power as an alchemist, I have learned the ways of increasing my capabilities beyond that of normal human comprehension. So, my Cape Baldy's necklace allows me to regenerate 519,000 times faster than normal, which means that, for all intents and purposes, I cannot be killed by anything in this game. And then, when we go down to my Cape Baldy's ring, if you don't know, these are obvious references to the superhero name of Saitama from One Punch Man. The Cape Baldy's ring allows me to use unarmed strikes that do up to 355,000 additional damage, which means that I basically kill everything in one punch. I'm sure we will have plenty examples for you to know exactly what I'm talking about. Chosen One's ring is specifically for the Ebony Blade because the Ebony Blade cannot be reinforced, but by enchanting a ring that allows two-handed attacks to do additional damage, I essentially allow the Ebony Blade to become the Masamune of Skyrim. Then when we go down to Dragon Plate armor and Dragon Plate boots, well, this already regenerates my health, so I'm already in... With this doing 535,000 and then the Baldy's necklace doing 500,000, I'm basically regenerating 1,000,000 times faster, which means I am pretty much invincible against all objects and all types of damage, except for jumping off of high places. And the boots are just boots. And then I have a couple of things that make it so that my weapons are improved 400,000 times better. So I'm literally just making a ton of OP stuff anywhere I go. So yeah, this is just a little bit showing you a little bit of what I have. Just showing you a little bit of what I have. So I can't remember if I actually ran down here. Okay, open palms. Now let me put my straps on before something bad happens. Because I will drop these if I'm not careful. Alright, he's still got the stuff on him, but I don't need it. I haven't put any points into magic on this character, just health and stamina. Though, health is kind of redundant when I'm able to regenerate, so regardless of the amount of health I have, it's not like it's going to do anything. I wonder, did I clear out this zone? I think I did since I joined the, Oh, I see. I was about to run up here thinking that I took over this whole place, and I see skeletons waiting on me. Skeletons, give me a moment, skeletons. Let me prepare myself. I forgot to tell Beefy I was streaming. I gotta let her know. Alright, there we go. I sent the link to her. It's been a minute since I seen Beefy and the rest of the guys in VR chat. If only VR chat was on like the PS4 or PS5. I don't have the PS5 yet, but if only it was there. And I hear my voice in the background. Hold on, let me fix that again. Then we're going to take out whoever is living in this fort. Because skeletons should not be guarding anything in Skyrim. Not in my town! Also, Jonas, I saw you pop up on chat when I went to my laptop to make sure that the feed was good. Good to see you here. Hope you enjoy yourself while you're here. We're just adventuring. Adventure time? Come on, grab your friends. Alright, so, I see Skellyman there. I see Skellyman there. And apparently I was standing too close to the gates because now... Did you just shoot an arrow in my face? Hey, bro, I'm trying to talk to my audience here. Can you stop? Alright, Look, man, I'm just trying to have a convo. Brianna, welcome! I'm just trying to have a... Dude, I'm just trying to have a normal conversation with my audience here. I mean, okay. You're not going to kill me! I am invincible! Just to show you where I stand as far as difficulty. Let's bump that up to legendary, which is the hardest and most difficult, and where everything becomes bullet sponges. Well, not bullet sponges, but kill sponges. Alright, let's just set the difficulty to the maximum there. Hey, Brahman, welcome! Welcome. Alright, so I'm just trying to get these people to understand that, hey, I got, ooh, how many people we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got a lot of people here. Hey, look. I know we may have started an altercation that we are about to soon regret, but I'm willing to overlook that if... British. Yes, it's me. It is me. It's Beefy. Oh, no worries. I could definitely tell it was you. I know we've made some decisions that we're about to regret. They're about to regret this. But I'm willing to overlook that if you would just lay down your arms and surrender quietly. I gave him a chance. Alright. Alright, so where's my shout button? I forgot how to do shouts and everything. It's been a while. There we go. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful time.
Is someone there?
Lay down, please. Stop that. Stop that. Don't worry, I'm coming up there. You started this altercation. I'm about to finish it, though. Where'd you go? Oh. Hello. Have you come to play? The Beers of beat-em-ups! You've already had more than 3 strikes, pal. I was just humoring you. Alright, so where'd the other one go? Oh, there you are. Novice Necromancer, how quaint. Hello. Goodbye! You are the weakest link. Stand away from me. You call yourself a necromage. You have truly lost grasp of the situation. See, I come not here to offer mercy. I come not here to offer parley. Only your destruction. It appears there is one more. Do not worry. I shall find you momentarily. There you are. Stand right there. What were you aiming at? Oh, that's what you were aiming at. Would you like to try again? I can stand here all day if you like. But I don't have that kind of time. I didn't even get a chance to fully punch him. Just the motion of me raising my hand just destroyed him. Alright, so that's all of the enemies outside. Let's go inside. You know what? It's more polite if we go through the front door. Don't get up. I know my way in. I do hope they don't mind if I let myself in. Did I watch WandaVision? Yes, I watched the episode. I've been watching every episode of WandaVision. I've been enjoying it, to be quite honest with you. That reveal in episode 7, though, what does that mean for the MCU and, you know, the the people attached to it and the expanse of it as a whole. It just opens up so many different questions. Excuse me, I'm looking for the boss. Why are you running? I was only asking a question. Don't worry about me, guys. I'm fine. Excuse me, but I'm trying to talk to this person here. Look.
I'm going to enjoy killing you.
Welcome! I'm just looking around making sure that I'm clearing this area before I take this person out. Oh, you're using melee. That means you ran out of magic. If only punching had some momentum to it. So if I were to punch a person in a certain direction, that person would go flying in that direction. Unfortunately, the game doesn't work like that. Can you not? Well, thank you. I appreciate. I am always looking forward to entertaining more people. We can literally do this all day. Fine.
I'll see you.
You've been booped?
Mercy!
There is no mercy. Why are you running? Why are you running?
I'll end your misery.
When you get booped, that's all she wrote. That doesn't rhyme, but you understand it.
Hello? Who here? Ooh, look at y'all bad.
Wait, do I have the skill to open this? Let's see. Do I have the skill to open this lock? I found the sweet spot. It needs to be here. No. Yep. Okay, so just a little bit. Doot, doot, doot. There we go.
Hey, watch what you're doing. Huh?
What are you doing? I wasn't even trying to sneak. Take a mace. I don't need the mace. But it does show there's still people here. We need to clear them out. Now, I hear skeletons nearby. And seeing the direction of the enemy pattern, does that mean he's coming through that door? Playing VR kind of reminds me that I might need to boot up No Man's Sky again and play in VR in that. Because it's been so long. We have 167 gold and a spell tome of healing. Why am I not verified? I don't know. I don't know if there's something I'm supposed to be doing in order for me to get... You mean like have a check next to my name if people look me up? I don't know. It's not something that I've put a lot of thought in. I guess that was a trap meant for me. Alright, I think we took out everyone inside of the building, yet I feel that we're missing someone. Of course, I could be wrong. Let's check the map. If it says clear, then we got it. Nope. We still have people lurking about. And I feel like that's an area. Don't know how I don't have millions of subscribers. I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't do clickbait videos or whatever. Or, you know, get myself into a whole bunch of mess just for the sake of attention. I don't know. Could be a whole bunch of reasons. But I'm not too worried about it. If people are entertained by what I do, regardless of the number, hey, that's all that matters to me. The number of subscribers will rise in time. Okay. Here's a body.
Huh?
I didn't even do anything! All I did was just point to the body! Oh, I guess that must have counted as a... Hey, Psycho! Good to see you again. Welcome back. Maybe the action of me just merely raising my hand. Did you literally just walk into your own trap? I'm gonna need you to go back to sleep, sir. Did you really just walk into your own trap? Stop it. Stop it. You're only draining my stamina, but I don't need my stamina to punch you. If I get close... I told you. You can't even raise the people in the cages. What? First of all, why are you raising people in the cages? Let me open my hands. Why are you raising people in the cages? They have no way to get out. Look, watch. He ain't gonna be able to get out once he stands up. Where you going? Where you going, bruh? You can't get out. There's no door in these things. You're a very dumb necromancer. Sung Jin Woo would be upset. As am I. So uncivilized. But I will take your money. Oh, I will take your money. Lots of bloody bones here. Just how many people did y'all kill in this building? I mean, it's not that I care because, you know, you pose no threat to me, but I guess I have nothing to disenchant. Alright. Well, y'all definitely didn't make it. Oh? Secret entrance? Is this a secret way in and out of this area? He ain't gonna need it. Ah, this must have been a back area inside of the castle itself. Well, we're out in the open again. And the funny thing is, I've spent so much time playing through this. Actually, hold on. Let me see if I can go to general stats. Playtime. Or just general. Okay, 47 days have passed in this file that I've been using, that I've been playing. But I have yet to start the quest that will cause dragons to appear. I literally done this to every character that I kind of want to be OP in the game. I do the necessary quests in order to make them stronger, and yet I don't touch the main story until I'm at a level where I can say, yep, I'm OP enough, let's do the story now. It's like that one Pro ZD video where he does every side quest and now he just one-shots the last boss. I see spiders fighting crabs out there. And given that this is on legendary difficulty, that fight's gonna take a while. And let's go resolve this real quick, because then we'd be here all day. And there we go. I literally don't need anything from those spiders. Just wanted to punch them. I punch, therefore I am. And this area does look familiar, though. I think there's a main quest link to this area, but I don't know exactly where. Lots of death bells flowers out here, just in case you want to make some deadly poison. Especially if you're an assassin, this is the perfect place to get poison. Alright, where is the grave? It's supposed to be like a grave area that the Greybeards would send me to. Just to get like the Horn of Ustengrove. And I think this may be it. Of course, I could be entirely wrong. Or is this the area where you would come to in order to get cleansed of vampiracy? No, this is not it. This is something, though. I just don't know what. You ever get lost in Skyrim just walking around? It's been so long since I've actually sat down and just been in the world of Skyrim that I kinda don't know where I am without looking at the map. Hello. All three of them in midair. Good lord, I love slow time with one punch mode. Now you may be wondering, just got done playing a little bit of Ghost of Tsushima. Hey, that's always a good thing. It's a good game. Now you may be wondering, Kyushu, why would you make a character that can literally one-shot everything in the game? Wouldn't that make the game boring if there's no challenge? To some, yes, but not to me. Oh, I think I found the grave. Hello there. You're the person I need to kill in order to get inside this grave. Why are you backing up, bro? Why are you backing up? Why are you backing up, bruh? Stop it. I would like to think that, medically wise, I am hitting people hard enough to shatter their brains inside of their skulls. I would like to think that's what I'm doing to people whenever I hit them. I am literally bursting and destroying any organ in their body that would kill them instantly. I'm just destroying their insides by punching their outsides. Yeah, that's pretty much what this character is, but I call him 2-Hit Q because of copyright reasons. I wouldn't want to just flat out call him One Punch Q because that name, those first two letters are already taken up by another series. So 2-Hit Q is the knockoff. And there's Solitude over there. So at least I know where I am. Oh, you know what? I think I just got that guy's name wrong. It's not the Horn of Ustengrove. It's the Horn of Jürgen Windcaller. You know it's been a while since I last played Skyrim if I can't even remember the name of one of the main character dudes. And now we got a cabin in the woods. Now, this holds significance because this is the abandoned shack that Astrid would take you to if you kill one of the Dark Brotherhood's contracts instead of them. Actually is what prompts you joining the Assassin's Guild, their Assassin's Guild, and the whole quest line of being an assassin. I'm still in One Punch Man mode. The whole quest of the Dark Brotherhood starts here after you kill Grella the Kind in Riften. After you speak to Aventus Argentino in Winterhold. Yes, Winterhold. No, Windhelm. See, I told you it's been a while since I last played Skyrim. I'm starting to forget stuff. Important stuff. And I'm just walking through here. I'm just walking through here. I really should go ahead and just continue the main story, shouldn't I? Because ain't no dragons gonna show up. I ain't gonna be able to punch no dragons anytime soon. Oh, not Ghost of Tsushima, was playing Ghost of Recon Breakpoint. You know how it is with this VR, it cuts out the words at the bottom half of the screen, and I can't make out what the rest of you guys are saying unless I look down at my phone where I can see what you guys are saying. That's the one thing I'm still surprised that they haven't tried to figure out. Making sure that chat is succinct when people are using PSVR during live streams. Because I kind of hate the fact that the only way for me to see the rest of your guys' message is for me to put on like the automated text-to-speech voice. And, I mean, I can read a lot faster than the text-to-speech. Yo, bro, your legs are broke. Hello? Anyone here? I can take it. So that must have been that whoever was here, whoever was here probably abandoned this place. Or... Don't worry, I will. Maybe they went in here. I could go in there. I could go in there. I really could. But I've been kind of putting off the main story for quite some time now. So I think it's time that I keep hitting the wrong buttons just to bring up simple things. It's just... I can't use my shouts. Bring up the map. You can tell I haven't spent a lot of time in Skyrim in a while. Where is Riverwood? There we go. Because first we gotta return Throat of the World. Oh wait, I know. Wait a minute. I'm much farther in this than I thought. There's supposed to be dragons flying around here. Where are the dragons at? I haven't seen a single dragon since I've been traveling through here. I'm further in the story than I originally thought. I'm supposed to be heading up to the Throat of the World where I'm supposed to meet with Parthenax. Hey, CJ, welcome. Good to see you. Got a quite few more people in here. Some people I've met in VR chat and in well, she's Beefy on one server and she's Weifu on the other.
Away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling her.
But good friends that I met in VR chat. Some of them are here today. Just adding on to the community and just seeing what I do here. Alright. Unpunch my fists and speak to them in here. Excuse me, citizen. I hear you're missing a certain item that belongs to you.
One of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
But yes, Brianna is here, along with some others. Very nice folks.
I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop. The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store.
Did something happen?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
Wait, do you mean this Golden Claw?
You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Glad it is back in your hands. Now we can continue with the story. Ladies first. Let me out here! I done did my good deed for the day. I need to get back to the killings. And where did your sister go so quickly? Oh, there you are. How you get out of the building after me and you left before I did? You know what? I'm not even going to question it. Alright. To Hierovka. Look at all these dragon priest masks. Alright, just to remember what I'm doing. With Esberin's help, I deciphered Alduin's wall in Skyhaven Temple. It's revealed that Alduin was defeated in ancient times by a shout of some kind. Maybe the Greybeards can teach me this shout, or at least tell me how I can learn it. Right, I remember doing this, but it's been so long. It has been so long since I first came back here to High Hrothgar last year. Hey, Karma, what's going on? Just messing around in Skyrim VR. It really has been a minute since I last played. Just thought I'd do this and entertain some new people. Hey! On gear! Wake up! Who's asleep? I need your help!
Your training proceeds well, Dragonborn. Wind, guide you.
I need to learn the shout used to defeat Alduin.
Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
I've been talking to my friends. Though it's been, several months since I last spoke to them, but they still my friends, though. It was recorded on Alduin's wall.
The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom.
You mean...
Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes?
The Blades are helping me. I'm not their puppet.
No, of course not. Forgive me, Dragonborn. I have been intemperate with you. But heed my warning. The Blades may say they serve the Dragonborn, but they do not. They never have.
As a Castlevania fan, a great amount of times I hear, "Enough talk!" I imagine the whole Richter to Dracula dialogue and expect a dance of illusions to be played shortly thereafter. So can you teach me the shout? Well, the orientation just changed all of a sudden.
No, I cannot teach it to you, because I do not know it. Sky, guard you.
Wait.
I cannot teach you the shout, because I do not know it. It is called Dragon Rend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragon Rend holds no place within the way of the voice.
Well, let's inquire further. What's so bad about Dragon Rend?
It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout. When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In a sense, you become the shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself.
Is it evil? Is it evil? If the shout is lost, how can I defeat Alduin?
Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question. if he so chooses.
Who is Parthenax?
He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice.
Smell it. Smell it. Now take it. Boop. Did I see the redesign of Nobunaga Oda for Samurai Warriors 5? Yes, I did, and I thought it was like an edit that they did to him. They got rid of your boy's mustache! Why haven't I met Parthenax yet?
He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
Oh, young Nobunaga Oda. Okay, so that's a younger version of him. So no mustache then. Okay. Still. Mr. Stash.
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Parthenax.
I forgot to read out that little bit of dialogue there before I asked him that question. Alright, so this is where I need to be going. Because we about to go outside. I've been doing a lot of thinking about all these VR games that we have right now. And I've just been wondering, how come we don't have some type of VR game where, I don't know, where it's just, I don't know, a sandbox, but you get to do anything in it? I would much prefer if we get like another VR game where it's either superhero related or Star Wars related, and we get to use all these different types of powers and all these different types of things in a VR setting. Like, it would be cool just to see what would happen. Is like, what if you were put in a VR superhero game and you get, I don't know, telekinesis, you have to save people, you got a big city you can go into, not too big, but then again, if you can do Skyrim in VR, you can do anything else in comparable in size, but like maybe the ability to fly or stop time, or I don't know, something of the or other. But after playing Vader Immortal on this channel, it just made me think, what could you do in a VR game where you're basically a Force user and you get to use all their abilities, Force pull, telekinesis, mind trick, Jedi, all sorts of different things, have lightsabers, Sith lightning, and the like. It doesn't even have to be a full-fledged game. It could just be like a tech demo, but they just give you run of the powers of the Jedi and the Sith in a VR setting. Because as much as I enjoyed Vader Immortal, there's so much that they could have done with it to expand on just the abilities that you could do.
I will grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well.
It's just a thought. I've been thinking about all types of different games that we could be getting. Not just in VR, but just in general. After Marvel Avengers, I feel like it's necessary for them to no longer make any multiplayer Marvel games
The path to
ever.
Parthenax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly.
And just stick with single-player
Keep moving,
single-player
stay
Marvel
focused on your
games.
goal.
I would like for the Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction to get remastered or remade. I would very much like that. Maybe get some solo superhero games in there, like a solo X-Men game. Maybe, I don't know, a remake of X-Men Legends made today with the graphics of today, mechanics of today. Because how old is X-Men Legends? Not just X-Men Legends, but X-Men Legends 2: Rise of Apocalypse. Game I still have on my PlayStation 2. I'm just wondering, how old is that game? I know Ultimate Destruction is about 16 years old, because I pretty much spent a whole bunch of time with that game recently, making GIFs of it, making videos of it. So I'm just wondering, how old is X-Men Legends? Because I remember playing both games. I don't have X-Men Legends anymore, but I still have X-Men Legends 2. I need to get that shout going so we can keep going. Clear skies. Keep my fists ready. Because there is... I think there's a troll up here somewhere. And this is not properly rendered in. We need to talk about this, Bethesda. And your inability to patch in your games. I can't even tell if there was like a big empty space right here. Or what.
Look!
Be gone. I'm kind of busy at the moment. But yeah, those are just like game ideas that I've been thinking of for quite a while now. Just wondering why no one's thought to make them. And what would it take for them to be made? These are just some of the things I've been thinking over the past couple of days.
Look!
There's an enemy ahead.
Look!
Hey, there's a troll. Hey there. Excuse me, I'm kind of in a hurry. Supposed to be meeting with this Parthenax.
Look!
And I know there's an enemy down there, another one of those worm enemies. I'm not paying him any mind. Though, if he does distract me when I'm talking to Parthenax, I'm going to punch him. He's still following. He's still following me. Okay, fine, fine. Speaking of remastered, have I seen the Ninja Gaiden getting remastered? Now leave me alone. Have I seen the original? Yes, I did, and I have fond memories. The first Ninja Gaiden game I played was Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, I believe. It's a game that both me and my dad played. But to my knowledge, I was the only one that beat it. And my dad was stuck at the I don't know, what do you call it, a water dragon of some kind?
Look!
What do I think of Halo? Well, I haven't been on Xbox in quite some time. I think I joined PlayStation officially, well, with PlayStation 3 and being a PlayStation user back in 2008. I just looked that up. But what do I think of Halo? I think it's all right. I mean, I got nothing against it. I think it's a good series.
Drem Yolok, greetings, Wunderneek. I am Parthenax.
Rachel with a huge hammer and...
Who are you?
Yeah, I remember that.
What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain?
Well, first of all, let me say it's an honor to be in your presence, Parthenax, talking dragon of English, and also voice of Mario. Yes, that is Charles Martinet, who is voicing Parthenax, so you're essentially talking to Mario Dragon here. I wasn't expecting you to be a dragon.
I am as my father Akatosh made me, as are you, Dovahkiin. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation?
Well, I need to learn the Dragon Range, Shao. Can you teach me? Alduin's out there sucking up the souls of Skyrim, ruining the lives of everyone, impeding on my relaxation. I need to learn this, if you don't mind.
Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. The word calls you. Go to it.
Imagine what Skyrim would be like if it was made with the graphics of right now. Because this game came out in 2011.
You'll understand fire as the dove.
Imagine the graphics on Skyrim now. If it was made now. With the PS5 in mind.
Now, show me what you can do. Greet me not as mortal, but as Dova.
Alright, this man has literally just asked me to use fire breath on him and singe his scales. Now, I highly doubt it's going to do anything to him, since, you know, dragon.
Yes, Sosedo Vrostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a jaw, mortal. Even for one of Dova Sos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me?
Can you teach me the dragon run shout?
I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
How did you know I came for Dragonrend?
Alduin Comet Teed. What else would you seek? Alduin and Dovahkiin return together. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me.
Hey, Jonas, as long as I'm able to entertain you, that's all that matters. Whether you're here for a couple of minutes or a couple of seconds or for the whole shebang. As long as you're entertained is what really matters.
Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
How can I learn it then?
Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
We could either say I need to stop Alduin, or I like this world, I don't want it to end. Let's say this. This sounds noble.
Pruzha. As good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lean Vokeen. Would you stop the next world from being born?
Let's be honest, this world of Elder Scrolls in and of itself is never going to end, so... the next world will have to take care of itself.
Paz, a fair answer. Rofus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid los trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer.
Like Kratos did when he killed Thor's sons.
But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question.
Because when he killed Magdi and Brody, well, Magdi and Mogdi, what is it?
Peak of the
Magdi and Modi? Yeah, Magdi and Modi.
Throat of the world?
Never thought about it.
This is the most sacred mountain in Skyrim, Zokravakstruma, the great mountain of the world. Here, the ancient tongues, the first mortal masters of the voice, brought Alduin to battle and defeated him.
Using the Dragon Wren shout.
Yes and no.
Want to learn these languages in addition to Klingon?
Alduin was not truly defeated.
You know, just to further
either.
enforce
If
my
he was,
prodigious
you would not be here
prodigious
today
geekdom.
seeking to defeat him.
I understand completely.
The Nords of those days used the Dragon Wren shout to cripple Alduin. But this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
It is crazy to think that you are everyone's favorite red and blue plumber.
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface.
It just shows you how versatile Charles Martinet is. If he can sound like Mario after all these years, and then switch to a role like Parthenax, and you can't even tell that it's him until you actually look it up. And then be dumbfounded to find out that Mario is voicing a dragon. He has a surprising amount of vocal range and versatility. Yes, he does. Some of the best voice actors do. How does any of this help me?
Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break.
I almost forgotten how
You
long this
could
dialogue
learn
with
Dragon
Parthenax
Wren
actually was here at the Throne of the
from
World.
those who created it.
Hopefully I'm not boring you guys with all this exposition here. Do you know where I can find an Elder Scroll?
Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I.
The lore keeper at the College of Winterhold might know.
Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way.
Alright, we are done here.
Drem Yolok, greetings. Lok Thum.
Arthur, you alright, bruh? You good? You straight? Couldn't get a good grip on the sitting position, could you? That's why you had to get back up? I know, I do the same thing sometimes when I'm sitting in my chair. Sometimes I don't sit on it right, so I gotta get back up and reposition myself so I can make sure I'm comfortable. I understand, bro, I understand. It's all good. Alright, so now we're gonna head to the College of Winterhold. What else do I have on my radar? Is he okay? I think he's fine. I think he's fine. I think he just didn't land right, and couldn't get a good enough grip, so he got back up in order to make sure he could sit on there without slipping. So he's fine. Plus, Parthenax is old, so maybe he has to get into that old man sweet spot, so that way he can just, you know, like he's doing now, sit still so he doesn't have to worry about, you know, causing any aches and pains in his old age. I am hitting the wrong buttons again. Wrong buttons again. There we go. I haven't used this beautiful blade in so long. Since it's two-handed, it's not going to show my other hand because this is technically supposed to be two-handed, but this is such a beautiful blade, I can't just go through the stream without using it. Pretty sure there will be some people that we can use this on. I mean, there always is. So we can talk to Angir, or we can go to what's old for a dragon, 1,000 years or more maybe. Well, technically dragons are supposed to be near immortal. The only thing that can pretty much officially kill a dragon is, well, dragonborns, to be quite honest with you, and keep them dead. Actually, you know what? I'm wrong. I am wrong. I'm thinking of the dragons from the Dark Souls series. Dragons from the Dark Souls series are immortal. Only lightning can actually kill them, and that's what Gwyn used. Dragons, however, here in this game, they're a bit tougher, but it's the dragonborns that can permanently keep them down because we absorb their souls, so. But I don't know exactly what is classified as old for a dragon in this game. I probably looked up this information years ago and I just forgot it over time. But you want to know what I do remember? How to break this game using alchemy. That is something that I have never forgotten, nor have I had to ever look up because I just know it fundamentally in my mind. That's funny enough information that I never forget. But let's talk to the lore keeper here at the College of Winterhold. How am I doing on time? I gotta remember I still need to eat lunch, so let's do what we need to do to get this Elder Scroll, and then I think I'll call it a session there for today. I'd much rather have a day where I have a day off, where I can just devote a large amount of hours to just doing a stream like this for a long period of time. One day I'm gonna beat my 10-hour record. One day! And I'm already in the wrong area. Good thing there's another door. To the Arcanum! What's the time? 3:57. Okay. Let's see if we can get this Elder Scroll. Or at least get on the path to find this Elder Scroll before 4:30.
I'm not one for commendations, but I might have lost everything that matters, so thanks.
You just phased in from that bookshelf. You are a master of conjuration.
Archmage or not, my rules about books still
How
stand.
did you do that? You're not the illusion expert. How did you do that?
All this knowledge might have been lost were it not for you.
Thank you for the accolades. Don't deserve it. Need your help.
I don't care if you wrote it yourself. If you want a book from here, you go through me.
Looking for an Elder Scroll.
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand boy?
Bruh, don't you talk to me like I don't know what I'm doing. I've been playing this game for over 10 years. On and off again. I know fully the scope of what I'm doing.
You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it?
I'm the
It would be kept
Archmage
under the
of this
highest
place. You gonna
security.
let me see what I
The
want?
greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it. I don't know who told you that, but I'll do what I can. What we do have are plenty of books. I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
Sounds like today's news.
Fight well. Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them.
I couldn't even if I tried. There isn't dual actions in this game, so I can't eat and do other things. Alright. Read Ruminations on the Elder Scrolls. It's story time, everyone! Ruminations on the Elder Scrolls by Septimus Cygnus, College of Winterhold. Imagine living beneath the waves with a strong-sighted blessing of most excellent fabric, holding the fabric over your gills. You would begin to breathe, drink its warp and weft. Though the plant matter fibers imbue your soul, the wretched plankton would pollute the cloth until it stank to heavens of prophecy. This is one manner in which the scrolls first came to pass. But are we the sea, or the breather, or the fabric? Or are we the breath itself? Can we flow through the scrolls as knowledge flows through, being the water? Or are we the stuck morass of sea filth that gathers on the edge? Some of these just throw me off. Imagine, again this time, but different. A bird cresting the wind is lifted by a gust and downed by a stone. But the stone can come from above, if the bird is upside down. This dude is crazy. Who wrote this? Where, when, where, then, did the gusts come from? And which direction? Did the gods send either? Or has the bird decreed their presence by her own mind-making? This is just a mind screwballness if I ever seen it. I never read this book. I've never sat down and read this book. I just picked it up, and it just pointed me in the direction of the next quest. I never knew that Septimus was literally this crazy. The old sight of the scrolls makes a turning of the mind such that relative positions are absolute in their primacy. I ask you again to imagine for me. This time you are beneath the ground. A tiny... wrong direction... acorn planted by some well-meaning elf maiden of the woodlands for her pleasure. You wish to grow, but fear what you may become. So you push off the water, the dirt, the sun, to stay in your hole. But it is in the very pushing that you become a tree, in spite of yourself. How did that happen? The acorn is a kind of tree egg in this instance, and the knowledge is water and sun. I am getting so lost! We are the chicken inside the egg, but also the dirt. I feel like I'm looking at your average Twitter feed. The knowledge from the scrolls is what we push against to become full-sighted ourselves. One final imagining before your mind closes from the shock of ever knowing. You are now a flame burning bright blue within a vast emptiness. I'm gonna keep reading. It's just... wow. In time you see your brothers and sisters, burnings of their own in the distance and along your side. A sea of pinpoints, a constellation of memories. Each burns bright, then flickers. Then two more take its place, but not forever, lest the void fills with rancid light that sucks the thought. Jaden Smith, the mage. This is Jaden Smith! Each of our minds is actually the emptiness, and the learnings of the scrolls are the pinpoints. Without their stabbing light, my consciousness would be as a vast nothingness, unknowing its emptiness as a void is unknowing of itself. But the burnings are dangerous, and must be carefully tended and minded, and brought to themselves and spread to their siblings. That's the end of it. I literally learned nothing. Please let this be actual grammar in English. Effects of the Elder Scrolls. It is widely known among scholars that the Elder Scrolls entail a certain hazard in their very reading. The mechanism of the effects have, at present, been largely unknown. Theories of hidden knowledge and divine retribution were the subject of idle speculation with little investigation. I, Justinius Polonius, have undertaken to thoroughly document the ailments afflicted by the Elder Scrolls on their readers, though a unified theory of how they manifest continues to elude me and remains a subject of further study. I have grouped the effects into 4, finding that the avenue of experience depends largely upon the mind of the reader. If this is unclear, I hope that a proper dichotomy will lay it plain. Group the first, the Naifs. For one who has received no training in the history or nature of the Elder Scrolls, the scroll itself is effectively inert. No prophecy can be scribed, nor knowledge obtained. While the scroll, I feel like I'm giving myself such a heavy, big person voice the more I read this. While the scroll will not impart learning to the uninformed, nor will it afflict them in any adverse fashion, visually, the scroll will appear to be awash in odd letterings and symbols. I feel like I'm like that heavy guy you see at the back of the room that has all the information, but you don't want to get close to him because he smells bad. Those who know their astronomy often claim to recognize constellations in the patterns and connections, but such conjecture is impossible to further investigate, since the very nature of this study necessitates unlearned subjects. Group the second, the unguarded intellects. It is this second group that realizes the greatest danger from attempting to read the scrolls. These are subjects who have had an understanding. Those voices are hilarious yet fitting. These are subjects who have... Yo! That voice guy! It's been a minute since I've seen you on one of my streams. It's been a minute. It's good to see you. Reading through some books on the Elder Scrolls because I haven't played since May last year. Figured I'd just mess around with it for today. These are subjects who have had an understanding of the nature of the Elder Scrolls, and possess sufficient knowledge to actually read what is inscribed there. They have not, however, developed adequate discipline to stave off the mind-shattering effect of having a glimpse of infinity. Hold on, let me see what you say, because it likes to cut it off. Glad to see you. I'm in Skyrim VR. Recently bought the Index. Okay, so just so you know, this is the PlayStation VR. I don't have it on PC. Just in case there's any confusion later. But yeah. It's been a minute. I really wish more games were on the VR. Like, I got super hot. I'm mad and upset that they never put Fallout 4 in VR. But yeah, the list goes on. These unfortunate souls are struck immediately, irrevocably, and completely blind. Such is the price for overreaching one's facilities. It bears mentioning, though, that with the blindness also comes a fragment of that hidden knowledge, whether the future, the past, or the deep natures of being dependent on the individual and their place in the greater spheres. But the knowledge does come. Group the third. I feel like the more he keeps reading this, he gets more and more forceful, and his throat just gets more and more swollen. Group the third. Mediated understanding. Alone in Tamriel, it would appear that only the cult of the ancestor moth has discovered the discipline to properly guard one's mind when reading the scrolls. Their movitiates. I'd never heard of this word before. Novitiates? What the heck is this word? Them novitiates must undergo the most rigorous mental cultivation, and they often spend a decade or more at the monastery before being allowed to read their first Elder Scroll. The monks say This is for the initiate's own protection, as they must have witnessed many unguarded intellects among their more eager ranks. With appropriate fortitude, these readers also receive blindness, though at a far lesser magnitude than the unguarded. Their vision fogs slightly, but they retain shape, color, and enough acuity to continue to read mundane texts. The knowledge they gain from the scrolls is also tempered somewhat. It requires stages of meditation and reflection to fully appreciate and express what they saw. Alright, we're on the last one. I feel like I'm slowly but surely losing the deepness in my voice. Hey, Jaden, welcome! So, I'm gonna be careful with this one. The fourth, illuminated understanding. I'm just going to speed read this. Between the previous group and this one exists a continuum that has at present only been traversed by the monks of the Ancestor Moth. With continued readings, the monks become gradually more and more blind, but receive greater and more detailed knowledge. As they spend their waking hours pondering the revelations, they also receive a further degree of mental fortitude. There is, for every monk, a day of penultimate reading, where the only knowledge of the Elder Scrolls imparts is that the monk's next reading shall be his last. For each monk, the penultimate reading comes at a different and unknowable time. Preliminary work has been done to predict the occurrence by charting the severity of an individual monk's blindness, but also who reach their later stages report that the increasing blindness seems to tamper with increased readings. Some pose the notion that some other unseen sense is, in fact, continuing to diminish at this upper range, but I shall leave such postulations to philosophers. To prepare for its ultimate reading, a monk typically withdraws to seclusion in order to reflect upon a lifetime of revelations and appoint his mind for reception of his last. Upon the final reading, he is forever blinded, as sure as those unguarded ones who race to knowledge. The illuminated ones, though, have retained this understanding over a lifetime and typically possess a more integral notion of what has been revealed to him. It is hoped that this catalog will prove useful to those who wish to further their mortal understanding of the Elder Scrolls. The Moth priests remain aloof about these matters, taking the gradual deliberation that comes with reading a point of pride. May this serve as a useful starting point for those hoping to take up study. Dictated to Anstius. I hate Empire people's names! Anstius, Maximus Decimus Meridius, I don't care, idiots! Metcham, that is the most normal name out of this whole book! Metcham, dictated, not saying that, dictated to Metcham! Fourth of the last seed in the 126th year of the Second Era. This has been a reading of the effects of the Elder Scrolls. Thank you and goodbye. Alright, let me see what you guys have been saying before we have to go find this Elder Scroll. Oh boy. As read by Harold Leland from the Hellfire Club Inner Circle from X-Men, well, before the speed up. Oh, boy. Sorry, just see what you guys said. It's, what time is it? 3:13? Alright, we're making good time. Alright, so, if we look at our map. If we look at our map when we're outside. I know exactly where Septimus is. So we just need to find him, then he'll lead us to where we need to go. I wonder, did I find this place already? Do I even have it set as the task I need to do? Nope, I don't, because... And I was supposed to ask the orc guy about the book. and I paid no attention because I was just reading like a crazy person. A VR Muso game would be quite the workout. Yeah, it would! An endless army of dudes against you? I would love to play a game like that. And you're just overpowered. It's not like a Until You Fall where it's a roguelite where you have to learn certain gestures in order to block attacks. It's just you running into a map full of people and you're just wiping the floor with everyone. Sadly, Skyrim doesn't accomplish that because it limits how many enemies are there at a time.
All this knowledge might have been lost were it not for you.
This Ruminations book is incomprehensible. Seriously, this book was created by Jaden Smith. You can't make heads or tails of it.
Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus.
That's not how you say Jaden Smith.
He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls. But, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long.
Oh, so he did. Where'd he go?
Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact, but well, that was years ago. Haven't heard from him since.
And y'all ain't think to look for him? It's no wonder y'all college was in disarray when I first arrived. Y'all don't do jack unless someone else does it for you. Matter of fact, when you think about it, nothing really significant happens unless we actually have a hand in it. Like, it's not like the war continues or General Tullius and Ulfric Stormcloak come to a head and gain outposts or whatever. We actually have to have a hand in it. So literally nothing significant gets done in Skyrim unless we do something. So it's quite unfortunate that this game isn't as, you know, dynamic as one would think. But then again, I killed Ulfric. I killed Ulfric in this file, so we don't need to worry about any more wars. Because now the Empire has a stronghold in Skyrim forevermore. Alright, so we're gonna need to go all the way out there. Excuse me. Pardon me. There better not be any animals out here. I'll kill you dead. You don't want none of this. I've yet to face a single enemy, animal, monster, skeleton, vampire, werewolf. I've pretty much yet to meet any sort of creature that has been able to best me this far. Well, I'm just warning you. You may not want to step to me. It might hurt. Have I ever played The World Ends With You before? Yep, I still got it on the DS. I never finished it though. Isn't it getting like a re-release or something, or a sequel? I still have that game on my Nintendo DS. Well, 3DS actually. You're in my way, buddy. Ain't she a beauty? Alright, I see you don't want to be disturbed, so I'm going to go over here. Pay me no mind. Just looking for another fellow human of mine. I think I found where he is. It's all the way out there in the distance. Except the draw distance from this for the PlayStation VR, it's not as expansive as that of the definitive edition. Since this is essentially the PS3 version, that's why I'm able to get my numbers in alchemy as high as I am. Because if I try to get 3 numbers when I'm using alchemy potions, the game crashes. Just got an expansion and re-release? Ooh, I'm gonna have to look out for that then. Because The World End With You was the game everyone played when they finished Kingdom Hearts. Hello, Miss Ashley. Good to hear from you. Yep, I'm going past the area that I need to go. Wait, I think I am. Hold on. Let me get rid of you. And you. Wow, I went way past where I was supposed to go. I thought I found a boat. See, the draw distance playing through this, it'll throw you off. Because I was so sure I was heading in that direction. I don't need this. I might need to find a giant so I can upgrade my blocking, just so I can move fast while I'm blocking. And, you know, get slow time activated when I'm blocking attacks. I might need to find a giant who can, you know, try and beat up on me, so I can just level that up. No, it's literally right there. I'm getting turned around again. I thought this was it. This isn't it. Wait, Jaden, did you change your name and profile picture? Kind of threw me off there for a quick second. I was thinking, like, I know a Jaden, but this isn't the same Jaden, is it? Did you change your name and profile picture? I feel like you did. And random message. Man, I got a lot of Discord server messages just popping up here. Good lord, that was a lot of messages there for a second. Alright, back to it. Hey, Jaden, there you are. Hello there.
Dig, Dwemer in the beyond.
Wow, Jaden, you look bad.
Unknown and rise to your
And
death.
your skin done got lighter. And you got a beard. And you're wearing robes. Can't tell if you got dreads under there, though. I heard you know about Elder Scrolls.
Elder Scrolls, indeed. The Empire. They absconded with them. Or so they think.
Just changed your name? Thought so, thought so.
The ones they thought they saw. I know of one. Forgotten. Sequestered. But I cannot go to it. Not poor Septimus. For I have arisen beyond its grasp.
So it means are you alright?
Oh, I am well. I will be well. Well to be within the will inside the walls.
So where's the scroll?
Here. Well, here as in this plane. Mundus, Tamriel, nearby. Relatively speaking. On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby.
Stop being all deep, just tell me where it is.
One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring him something in return.
I'm gonna make me a cold cut when I'm done with this. Uncured smoked ham sandwich with provolone, with a side of sour cream and cheddar chips. Oh my goodness, it sounds so good. Nom 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 nom. What do you want?
You see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest
I honestly
knowing.
feel like playing VR games brings out a lot more silly in me than it would normally do if I was just playing a regular stream. Because I'm putting my whole body into it.
Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of Black Reach, one yet lies.
Ah, Blackreach.
Have you heard of
There's
Blackreach?
enemies in Blackreach, which
Cast
means there's going to be
upon
some
where glimmer
slicing and
cities slept,
dicing.
The yearning spire, hidden learnings kept.
How are you laughing out loud without moving your lips? I saw that. Your lips were moving, but they didn't open out. Your lips were not moving in a fashion for you to say ha ha. They were only moving when you could say hmm. But how are you doing that? You ventriloquist, bruh. Can you teach me? Because I feel like Jeff Dunham is doing a fantastic job, but I just want to learn.
Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Mazak. Oft-hand, the point of puncture, of first entry, of the tapping.
Have I played Fall
Delve
Guys?
to its
Yes,
limits,
I had a stream
and
of it a while back.
Blackreach
Pretty fun.
lies just beyond. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deathly rock.
How do I get in?
Two things I have for you. Two shapes. One edged, one round. The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates. The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a
sounds like the rest of my family's
library
home.
of knowings,
I can hear the
but
garage opening.
empty. Find Mazak and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
Oh, I already know. Alright, time to leave. And since I haven't started the mission where I'm supposed to find the Ogma Infinium, I don't need to worry about Hermaeus Mora intruding on this little escapade I'm doing. Alright, pull the map down. This is where I need to go. You got all A's in school? I'm proud of you, Jaden. Proud of you. Always strive to do your very best, because it always pays off. Alright, since we already came here to Sarthal, we got a relatively close place that we can go to. Wait. I recognize them clothes. Is that a vampire? Is that a vampire? Is that a vampire in my sights?
Another for our
Oh wait, my apologies. I forgot to put on the ring that allows me to kill you quickly. There we go.
Be careful.
There we go. And there was a dragon flying out there. I was about to say, why are they not dying after one hit? And I forgot to put on the correct ring. You know, let's go swordsman for a little bit. Let me see what was said real quick. Welcome back, Jonas. I'm guessing that the Elder Scrolls world is like Narnia and that a person can continue to grow and age there, but when you return to the real world, you return to your age prior to entering. I would like to believe yes and no. I feel... Actually, hold on. Let me look at magic. Active effects. Reduce health. Oh no, I got the disease! I got the vampirus! I got the vampirus disease! They trying to turn me into a vampirus! Luckily, I have a potion of cure disease. So I cannot be ravaged by disease. seeing as how I may be encountering more vampires at some point, I probably should make plenty of cure disease potions, just to ensure that I don't become a vampirist by mistake. Because I'm not trying to embrace the vampirist right now. My dad calls them. My dad never calls it vampires. He calls them vampirists. And I feel like with each passing day, more of my dad's vocabulary starts to turn into my own. Well, my dad's my vocabulary starts to turn into my dad's vocabulary. Going to stream today? Best of luck to you, man. Just enjoy yourself. One of the things I recently learned because, you know, I'm a content creator and everything. One of the things that I've heard about and saw someone post about is when you're making content, do it out of love, but not out of survival. Sure, if you're doing content and all stuff and you want to be paid for it, by all means, that's an option that you have. Too bad the blood doesn't swing off when you shake your sword. Too bad. There's just so many things that could make this game so much better. But if you're good at something, of course you should be well compensated. But don't do it out of the need to feel like, oh no, these people are getting more views than me. These people are getting more likes than me. These people are getting like a whole bunch of donations during their live streams and their videos more than me. Don't do your content that way. Do it because you love to do it. The people will come. I mean, that's pretty much where everyone who's come to my channel have come from. I make content that I like to make. And I'm all the more happier for it. Ooh, it's dark in here. I don't like this. It's dark. It be dark in here sometimes. I don't like the dark. Sometimes I don't like the dark.
Where is it? I know you were trying to keep it for yourself, Cesar. You always try to keep it for yourself. No, there's got to be more skooma. Shut up! Shut up! Don't lie to me, Cesar. You hid it. You always try to steal it from me. What? Who is this, brother? Another of the smooth skins looking for food? This one was trapped with us. No, you must be the one who took my skooma.
Crazy person. He crazy. Be gone out of my sight, unsightly creature. When I hold this sword, I am unkillable, and your death is ensured. Even though technically you can't sheath your sword this way. Oh, you know what? Oh, I could do an EI strike. Though I can't do Judgment Cut like Virgil, though. Speaking of which, that's another game I gotta complete. Devil May Cry. Also, a bit of a tip, Jaden. Me, I don't mind, but just be careful if you go on other people's streams telling people that, hey, I'm streaming, come to my channel and look at that. Not everyone is as welcome to other people and other people's channels coming there to other people's streams saying like, hey, come look at my stuff if you're on another person's streams. Just be careful and mindful of that. Not everyone is okay with that. So just be extremely careful where you say that. Because some people will get very offended if you just start saying like, hey, come look at my stuff on my channel while they're already doing something on theirs. Some people take it very, very seriously and in a manner of speaking don't like people treading on their turf. So just be very, very careful. Two-handed increased. Hey, my two-handed is going to become even more powerful. I can't see though. It's very dark. It's very difficult for me to see, but luckily I've gone through this place so many times that it's not hard at all. Out of my way! Oh, little spider. And also, Jaden, if you're going to be streaming, just be knowledgeable that you are opening yourself up to people from pretty much anywhere in the world. To do this, period, whether you're streaming or making videos, you have got to have a tough skin. Because not everyone may like the stuff you like. I remember when I first started out, people absolutely hated the voices I were doing and telling me that my voices were stupid. I should just read normally. I shouldn't do anything else. And why am I doing voices and stuff like that? And at the beginning, I was thinking, maybe I'm doing something wrong. But as I started to get better and better at this, I started to realize that, hey, I'm not doing this because I'm trying to talk here and give some advice. Stop that. I'm not doing this based on people's own... Excuse you? I'm trying to give advice here. I'm not doing this because people tell me what to do. I'm doing this because I enjoy doing this. So regardless if people like what I do or not, I'm just going to stick to my guns regardless. So if you're going to be doing this, please be extremely careful, all right? Because people can be unforgiving on the internet. Real unforgiving. Especially if you open yourself up to them by becoming, you know, like a streamer and whatnot. But all the same, have fun. And do what you love. Because that's all that matters at the end of the day. Have I seen the new, even larger Transformer? Hold on, let me see what you're saying. Have I seen the new, even larger Unicron Transformer released by HasLabs recently? Oh, that one. I've seen some glimpses of it, but I haven't looked at it in great detail. Apparently, it's going to be the largest Transformer ever. Is it the largest Transformer ever made? Because I think the first time they said that was Metroplex from the War for Cybertron series. If I remember correctly, that was supposed to be the largest Transformer ever made. But now they're remaking Unicron, and he's going to be the bigger one. Where do you even find space to put that? How long would such a Transformer take to transform? Especially in the size. There we go. What is it with all of these robots being electricity-based? Why aren't there any normal spider enemies? I'll take the gold. Necklace of Haggling. Prices are always better. Though I can never get it so I can buy things for 1 gold, though. Bit of a drop. Luckily, I'll take that torch. Too bad I can't hold it. It's way bigger than both Metroplex and the previous Unicron. How big? Give me some numbers. Give me some numbers. Give me some figures. Like in terms of inches or feet. How big is this thing? I'm busy here. You can fall off the side though. I said you can fall off the side though. Too bad you can't grab the bodies. I'm busy here. Trying to make this guy fall off. Oh wait, I'm forgetting. I have shouts. Bye-bye. Oh, and you slid off the side as well. Thank you. Why would you make it so it can push people into the wall? Were you hoping that it would push people off completely? What the? Was that you? Come here! Firstly, I'm regenerating faster than you can inflict damage. Secondly, this is a sword that literally absorbs the life of people. What is you doing, bruh? The only advantage the VR game of Skyrim has over the base game is the fact that when you jump, you're not hampered, and you can actually do jump attacks. So I can literally jump in the air and do a jump attack. Something you could never do in the base game. I'm talking. Stop being rude. Another thing you can do is you can aim magic in 2 different directions. Since your arms are not restricted to the planes of a controller, the move controllers allows you a lot more freedom. Whereas if I was to use a bow, I could basically just Hawkeye and rapid fire the bow. The VR has so many advantages over the base game. VR version has so many advantages over, you know, basic controller. I'm in the middle of something here. You're interrupting my potential merienda. Oh, there's someone over here? When you're invincible, fear is a non-factor. Unless you're me, when you're a low level and you get scared by a skeleton walking through a door and his face is right in front of you and it causes you to pause the game and just scream out loud. Yes, that did actually happen. I literally got jump scared by a skeleton walking through a door. That was the scariest moment of my life playing this game. Now, if you don't mind, I got some place to be. Wait, were you behind me? Did I kill him? Behind me? I didn't even see him! Bruh. Wait for you to finish. Ooh, can you heat my sword for me? Give it some fire damage. Ooh, that's nice. Thank you. And this is just me playing 27-inch humanoid, 30 inches in. Let me open up this doorway real quick. 27 inches humanoid, 30 inches in diameter in planet mode. Good lord, that's going to take up a lot of space. Dude is literally over 2 feet tall. Because 12 inches is a foot. 24 is 2 feet. This dude is 2 feet tall. A 2 foot tall transformer. Like watching my stream? Well, Jaden, that is the main goal of my streams. If you're enjoying yourself, that's all that matters to me. So that means I'm doing my job right. But let's keep it going. We got multiple peoples to slash. I see you down there. I know you are there. Wait right there, so I can kill you there. Alright, slow time, because I haven't used this baby in a minute. Let's see if we can kill them all. Ooh, look at your boy getting them all before they even hit the ground. Slow time is so broken. But, to ensure that I can... Well, firstly, to ensure that I can use slow time more often, I'm going to wait for it to fully cool down, then drink one of my potions of Fortify Restoration. Because for some odd reason, it has the effects of decreasing my shout time. Probably should have drank it when my shouts... was fully cooled down. Yeah, but what you gonna do? To the Citadel! We haven't even made it to Blackreach yet. Leveling up grants a bonus to your choice of health, magic, or stamina. Choosing stamina also increases your carrying capacity. I see these pressure plates. I'm avoiding them. Excuse me, bruh. I got business in here. I need to get in there. Alright. Who did that? Was that you? Was that you? Why you do this? Excuse me. Being all rude. Like you ain't got no home training? Alright, so the effects of the Fortify Restoration Potion are still active. Let's see if it can give me that infinite shouts like I'm hoping. Ooh, this might be the guy that can help me train my blocking. I mean, you're not going to burn me alive with your steam. You know what? I never noticed that they actually open their mouths when they're breathing that steam out. I never noticed. All these years I played Skyrim, and I never noticed they actually opened their mouths for the steam to come out. Daedric Arrows, Amethyst, Grand Soul Gem. Ooh, I'll definitely take you. Key, and a Flawless Garnet. Unicron is basically the size of a 4 to 5-year-old. That is scary when you think about it. Transformers are getting big.
Let's just get out of here. Hasn't there been enough death?
Of course you want me to leave. Just waiting for me to turn my back, so you can have all the glory for yourself.
Is someone there? Get up while you still can.
I don't even know who you are.
Stand still.
I am standing still. I'm just wondering why you decided to attack me all of a
I'll
sudden.
kill you where you stand.
No, I'm gonna let her get all this out first. I'm gonna let her get it all out first before I bring it down on her. I'm just wondering. I just walked in here, and the guy that's hiding over there. I know he's hiding over there. Are you hiding? Excuse me. Hold on. Let me see. Are you over here? He's hiding. Why you hiding, bruh?
I'll kill you where you stand.
Hi. You okay?
No more! I yield! I yield!
I'm going to enjoy this.
Alright, you guys are delaying this. A good swordsman can take out multiple enemies with the least amount of moves. It didn't have to come to this. We could have talked. It's not difficult. Hi, how are you? My name is Umana. Hi, how are you? My name is Sulla. And we're here doing whatever we want. Are you here to fight us? No, I'm not. Okay, then this is just between us then. No, y'all just look at me and decide y'all just want to fight me. I ain't even do nothing. I just opened the door. First of all, how y'all get in here and the door was locked? How? That confuses me. How y'all get in here and the door was locked? This is locked too. How y'all get in this room and it locked? Y'all confusing me. How y'all get in here? The door to the elevator is locked. The door to the gate that comes from where I just came from is locked. So how y'all get stuck in here? At least open up this door so just in case I want to come back. Hey, daylight. Ain't that nice? Back down we go. Alright, let's get back to the matter at hand here. Oh wait, didn't you have something? Ooh, Targe of the Bloodied. When bashing, does 3 points of bleeding damage for 5 seconds. Do I have enough space? Yes, I do. I'll take this as a trophy. And what did you have? Imperial Sword of Sparks. It sucks in comparison to my sword. You can keep your trash. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Blackreach. Azur is the Daedric Prince of Dusk and Dawn, and one of the few not considered to be inherently evil. Though the rest of them, yeah, they kind of want us dead.
I spy with my little eye an enemy in my sights.
You know, that actually would have worked if the game didn't always spawn that one guy a little bit lower on the steps. You had one job. But look at this. This is Blackreach, everyone. This is Mushroom Central. So you can, well, for those of you who partake, you can. Don't advise it, though. Mushrooms this big are generally a bad idea. I know you see me. I know you see me, because I can see you. And there the enemy lays before me. Pulling off those anime slashes where you run past a person and you stand there and they fall behind you and then you sheath your sword and you look back at them and they're like, Bagayaru. What, I don't like mushrooms? Oh, I don't mind mushrooms. As long as they're in a good amount, as long as they're in like a good stew. Stop that. I'm having talks. I'm having talks! Don't enter... You dare to interrupt my talks? You dare to interrupt my talks? I'm coming up here. No, 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 no. Stay up there. Stay up there. Stay up there. Don't worry. I got you. I got you. I got you. Hold. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. No, don't worry. We gonna talk. We gonna talk right now. We gonna talk right now. Where you at? Where you at? Oh, we gonna talk. Where you at? We gonna talk. Backhand. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's what you get. Where your friend at? Your friend down there. Farmer Warmonger. Don't worry, I'm gonna get you. I'm just looking through all this stuff. Elven Sword of Lightning. Don't worry, I got you. I got you. I got you. Got you. See? Stuck the landing. Alright. Now you wanted to talk to me. Eating them, that is. Of course, I enjoy a good mushroom and Swiss burger. Oh my goodness, that sounds good. I think I had one of those, but it's actually been quite a while. She's my kill. You want to hit me from a distance? You want to behave like you got no home training? No, no, no! This is my rod of correction right now. Except this rod is razor sharp and the whoopings leave deep cuts. Not gonna activate you because you good. And I would hate to see you try and fight me and fail miserably. Alright, so it would be wrong. Oh, you think I don't notice you there? I was just about to have a nice sentence. I was just about to say something nice. And you had to go and ruin it. If there's something I absolutely cannot stand when I'm in Skyrim, it is people ruining my conversations! Don't do that again. Has there ever been a VR castle game before? What do you mean, like castle game? You might need to be a bit more specific. You look alright. I would hate to kill you.
Over here.
When you slow down time and move so fast that you literally teleport behind another person. Be gone out of my sight. Too bad I can't just block these arrows. This isn't like super hot. Wait, did I? Wait, what was that? Did I do it? Or did he just hit near my feet? Can I actually block? Nah. It's a lost cause. Come on, loose it. You could literally see the arrow just go past me. Oh, that is, I loved it so much. And sometimes the game will do this. Move so fast that you end up causing weapons to get stuck in the air. Trademark Bethesda. Never change. Or at least do, so we can stop calling you the game that can always be buggy. Alright, let me see what you said. Castlevania inspired. Ooh, Castlevania inspired type game. No, there hasn't been. Though there is a Castlevania inspired game releasing soon. It's kickstarted right now. It's called The Last Faith. Being made right now. And there's lots of cues of Castlevania, Metroidvania style gameplay to it with the aesthetic of Bloodborne. And it looks really, really interesting. It's supposed to be releasing sometime this year. And I'm looking forward to playing it. Because I really enjoyed Bloodstained. I greatly enjoyed Bloodstained. Really hope that The Last Faith is just as good, if not better, than Bloodstained, because Bloodstained was a fantastic game. Speaking of which, when are we actually going to get an official Castlevania game? Like, an official new one. Because the last one we officially got was in the line. It wasn't Lords of Shadow 2, was it? Or was it Order of Ecclesia on the DS? Either one of those two, whichever came first. There are definitely a lot of games I would like to see again. When is the Bloodstained DLC coming out? I don't know. They kind of been quiet a little bit on the newer stuff coming out with Bloodstained. I know they have like a collab going on with Blasphemous. But as far as more DLC for Bloodstained, I haven't seen too many news. I know there's some in the works, but I just haven't seen. I just haven't been keeping up with it lately. Not lately. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Elder Scroll. It is mine! And we got a trophy, because this is the farthest I've gotten in the story. So I haven't even finished story mode in VR for Skyrim, so this is the farthest I've gotten thus far. But where I'm going to draw this to a close is we're going to go up to the throat of the world. Well, first we're going to get back to the surface, then go to the throat of the world. That's where I'm going to save, and that's where I'm going to conclude today's stream for today. Whew. Quite a lot going on for today, huh? I enjoyed myself nonetheless. Maybe next time I have another Skyrim VR stream, I'll pull up one of my other character files and see how that works out. Bring a little bit more magic into it. But we are where we need to be. And back to... I don't care about transcribing the lexicon. To the throat of the world.
The Serpent Stone power lets you paralyze and poison a target once a day. Whereas the paralyze spell and poisoned weapons let you do it as many times as you want to.
So why would you ever get the Serpent Stone?
You have it. The Kell, the Elder Scroll. Tidkrech Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh. The very bones of the earth are at your disposal. Go then. Fulfill your destiny. Take the scroll to the Time Wound. Do not delay. Alduin will be coming. He cannot miss the signs.
Alright, so this is where I need to go, right there. And we're going to go ahead and save right here. Save. And save over my previous file from May of 2020. Overwriting. Can I do any characters from Victor and Valentino? I'm not familiar with them, so I may have to listen to them first before I can do any impressions of them. You know how I roll. I gotta listen to the voice first to make sure I'm actually doing them right. But this is the end of the journey for today, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to say it's been quite an honor entertaining you all once again, both new and old faces. I just want to say thank you for indulging me in my passion. I really do. You guys know how I do my outros. I love doing this. I love entertaining you guys. It is where my talents lie, and I look forward to, you know, this being a more stable thing in the future, so that way I can entertain you all so more often. That is not even a sentence, but I can't wait to entertain you guys even more often in the future. I'm really looking forward to it and where this type of career is leading me. So with that being said, hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. And if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed what you saw here today, consider subscribing, because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. So have a fantastic day, and once again, as always, later, peoples!